shot.
New Zealand started the match as favourites, holding an ICC Test ranking of number 5, while the Windies had suffered 8 defeats and only had 1 victory in their last 11 tests. They entered the match ranked 8th. However, it was the West Indies who got off to a great start on the first morning, taking 4 wickets for 69, before Scott STYRIS joined Nathan Astle at the crease.
Scotty STYRIS, just when he was thinking about lunch, now he has to think about batting. Fine player.
The test match went all the way down to the wire. You weren't quite sure who was going to win, and therefore there was a lot of pressure on throughout. So to fight our way through that and win, you know, was a fantastic feeling.
A lovely shot from Scott STYRIS. He's got over top of it, pulled it away.
As a team to play against, do you feel that their match winners are genuine and that, I suppose, the style of cricket they play keeps you under pressure?
Is that another one? Probably is. It is.
I think if you look at the scores, he's got twice as many runs as most in that game. So he's played exceptionally well. I think he had quite a habit of scoring hundreds on that ground.
And that'll be another one. And that's an even better shot.
I remember him being in a hurry when I got to the crease to get his 100. So those opportunities don't come along that often. And I think as a player, he definitely got it quickly once I got there.
Hoiking away, this one's in the air. The placement outstanding. Good blow, Scott STYRIS. And there it is, he's found the placement. Well played, Scott STYRIS. That's away for 4. Very, very good 100, Scott STYRIS elated. His partner reported him on. Under pressure, he's come through. Eden Park, a great ground for Scott STYRIS.
Any international 100 is satisfying from the respect that 100 out of just over 200 or whatever it was means that you've made a really good contribution, and that's at the end of the day what you're trying to do.
This time net gone! Brendan McGillan takes the catch and Scott STYRIS. What an amazing day for the New Zealand all-rounder.
Middle session, I think I was bowling, but I think Bravo and Smith were taking me down a wee bit, and there was actually a big flow of runs, but Stephen kept me on, which was good. But I did manage to pick those 2 up. I think that in the context of the game, in some ways brought the 2 first innings closer together, which actually set the game up pretty well for us to get that second innings score on board.
STYRIS hitting. He's got him. He caught him. Martin on strike, bowled straight through. Dismissed for 272. New Zealand lead by 290. Game on.
Chris Gale, no matter what format he plays, tends to play aggressively. So he put us on the back foot straight away, and Ganga tended to back him up with that partnership. So in a lot of ways, they had played themselves into a position where the game should have been a formality.
Down the wicket, over the top. There's a man back there, but it's a short boundary. That even wasn't hit that well, but it's gone a long way.
Yeah, Chris Gale hit a monster 6 up onto the top tier of the roof. The ball stayed up there, and you know, personally, that was simply the turning point of the match. Daryl Harper was the umpire from memory, I think, and he ran off and got a new ball, which we needed. We'd been bowling for about 50 overs, and all they had were relatively new balls to replace it with, which he thought was unfair to us. So he sat there and rubbed the ball on the concrete, trying to rough it up to make sure that it looked as much as he could like the ball that had just been lost. But in doing so, he only did it on one side, I think, which meant that the ball reversed an absolute mile, and all of a sudden we were back in the game. It's quite phenomenal, really, that it was the umpire that got us back into it.
Ball in next up for ball. Lara goes first ball.
It wasn't fair to the West Indies that we had a 10-over old ball when they'd been batting for 50 overs, and so he tried to even it up. He perhaps didn't go about it the right way, but his intentions were good.
New Zealand on fire. Give it in. Bomb strikes again.
A couple of hours in the morning on the last day were really a testament to how much fun that game was and how close it came down to the wire.
Oh, it's from Bolden, test over, Bond has it. So appropriate that Bond finishes the game. The winning strike. A reverse swinging in swing, and New Zealand have won the test, and it's 5 wickets for Shane Bond.
We were starting to put in some really good test performances, and we expected to win, and it was nice to follow that through and make sure that we were the favourites for a reason.